Live. Breaking good news. Let me go live on this Instagram. Yes, breaking good news. As you know it, Monday, August 19, we are sending out applications online. This application has to be filed online only. Okay? So I want to talk about it so we can discuss. If you have questions about parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens, let me know in the comments, because today only I'm taking questions for parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. That's the focus. If you're here, say hi in the comment so we can get started. Say hi in the comments so we can get started. Hi Almazuk Adechi, how are you? Yes, we're gonna talk about parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. The application will be live Monday, which is in 2 days. All right, today's Saturday. We only have Sunday left, and today and the remaining of today. Monday, the application goes live. I don't know if the website is gonna break down because everybody will be online trying to apply. I don't know if the website is gonna go down because sometimes USCIS really, I don't know. I'm fine, and you? I'm doing good. I am doing good. Thanks for asking. Okay, so let's get right into the topic. Hi, Dollar Zime, how are you? Let's get right into the topic. The first thing about this application is that the petitioner has to create, the applicant, let's just put it that way. The applicant has to create a U.S. online account. Okay, there's a way to create an account if you don't know. It's basically on USCIS.gov. Let me share my screen. For parole in place, you only can apply online only. For parole in place of U.S. citizen, for spouses of U.S. citizen, only online. Okay, Monday. That's when the application will go live. Monday, online only. So the first thing, again, as I was saying, the first thing is to create an online account. If the applicant does not have an online account, let me try to share my screen here. Okay, I'm sharing my screen here. If you go on USCIS, you can see the screen here, right? I hope. If you go on USCIS.gov, how to create a USCIS online account, it's going to explain to you. USCIS, they have their own videos. You can watch it. It's going to explain to you how to create an online account, sign up into your email, click sign up, confirm your account, review the term, create passwords, choose how you want to receive the verification code, enter the verification code and click submit. Two-step verification backup code. The instructions are on the USCIS.gov account. Okay, so website, basically you can go ahead and create the account if you don't have an online account. That way you can apply. Okay, so, and what are the eligibility requirements? We've talked about it a lot. How much the fee? It doesn't show you the fee. Once you start applying online, it says that at the end of the application it's going to tell you exactly how much you're going to pay. Right now I don't see the fees. It doesn't tell you the fees. Yeah, I don't know why they're hiding the fees, right? Not sure why they're hiding the fees, but you will know Monday for sure, because before you submit the application, it's going to tell you how much. Okay, so let's go to the eligibility requirement. Again, let's see. If you go on USCIS.gov, there's a website. It is pretty much the form I-131F, where you can check the eligibility requirement. So we're gonna just go over it a little bit again. Yeah, so must be present in the United States without admission or parole, have been continuously physically present in the United States as of June 17, 2000. If you really wanna count it, like to make the 10 years, basically from June 17, 2014 to June 17, 2024, that for sure you have 10 years right there. Okay, but if you came before, that's fine, but just know that 10 years as of June 17, 2024. You have to have a valid marriage to a U.S. citizen. Sorry. As of June 17, 2024, a non-citizen parent who had a legal valid marriage to a U.S. citizen before the stepchild turned 18. You know, if you want to apply for your stepchildren, like your husband want to petition for the stepchildren, then the stepchild must have been 18 at the time you got married, right? Before the 18th birthday, basically. Prior to turning 18, let's put it that way. Do not have any disqualifying criminal history and do not pose a threat to national security and public safety. And it says even if you meet the requirement, it's discretionary. If you are in removal proceeding, you must still qualify for parole. However, once it's approved, then you have to go back, terminate removal in order to adjust status with USCIS. That's just how it works, unless the person is a arriving alien, right? Those are the exceptions for adjustment. What else? Yeah, those are the things. So as far as evidence, okay, evidence, let's go to evidence. Evidence. That's what is gonna help you. Okay, evidence. Let's look at evidence. Yeah, evidence of your identity. This could be a valid government issued driver license, a passport identity page, any national identity document from your country of origin bearing your photo, any school issue form of identification with a photo, or any other official identity document with a photo. Evidence of your identity, you have to have it. People usually have passport from their country, or driver license. Evidence of your spouse relationship, citizenship, basically. Sorry, evidence of the spouse or the step-parent's citizenship. That could be U.S. birth certificate, naturalization certificate, certificate of citizenship, a consular report of birth abroad, or U.S. passport. Okay, that to show that the person in question is a U.S. citizen. Evidence of your relationship, that would be a marriage certificate, birth certificate with your non-citizen parent, death certificate, if you know you got married but the spouse just died, right? You're a widow. Then you have to show evidence of physical presence. They have a really long list here. This could be rent receipt, utility bills, tax returns, tax transcript, tax receipt, school record, hospital or medical records, official records from a religious entity, other document. Okay, You must submit evidence that establishes your continuous physical presence for the entire period required, but you do not need to submit documentation for every day, week, or month within that period. USCIS will evaluate the totality of the evidence to determine whether you have established continuous physical presence. So basically, they want to look at evidence from June 17, 2014 to June 17, 2024. The way I'll go with this, if I have tax transcript or tax return from that period of time, I'm just going to show that to make that to meet the requirement. Evidence regarding criminal charges. If you have been arrested or charged with any felony or misdemeanor in the United States or any crime in any country other than the United States, you must submit evidence demonstrating the result of the arrest or charges brought against you. You have to have those type of evidence. That way they can see if those things can be mitigated. Okay. You do not need to submit documentation about minor traffic violation. If it's just traffic violation, such as driving without a license, that's not, you don't have to submit unless they are alcohol or drug related. Okay. Other evidence. You can submit additional evidence demonstrating a significant public benefit or urgent humanitarian reasons that warrant granting a parole. Let's say you have a child that is sick, with cancer or anything like that. You can submit evidence of that. It really just to make them recognize that it's for humanitarian reasons. Really, they can mitigate some circumstances or some, event that will make, them to yeah. So as far as fees concerned, it says that they're gonna tell you the fees at the end of the application. Okay, so you will know how much you have to file, how much you have to pay for the filings. What else? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So those are the basics. Okay, for parole in place for you spouses of U.S. citizens. If you have a question, just put it in the comment so we can answer those questions. Yeah. If you have a question, put it in the comment. That's the basic of it. Like, married to a U.S. citizen, and you have children too who enter without inspections, as long as they qualify as stepchildren in terms of by the time you got married, the child was under the age of 18. Other than that, they don't qualify as stepchild if they're above 18. Okay, let's see. We have a question here. Yeah, if you've been arrested, it says that you have to show evidence. If you've been charged, or you see it says here clearly, if you've been arrested or charged. Yeah, if you've been arrested with a felony or misdemeanor in the United States or any other state, you have to submit evidence demonstrating the result of the arrest or charges brought against you. In other words, if you've been arrested, you have to tell them, well, yes, I've been arrested, but the case was dismissed, or they didn't charge me. But you have to tell them, because otherwise, if they find out that you were arrested and you didn't tell them, it becomes again misrepresentation. And now you start thinking about how I'm gonna waive it. Then you start paying for waivers of misrepresentation. Then you have to prove extreme hardship. Then that's a long story. Might as well just tell them exactly what happened up front to avoid any type of disappointment, quite frankly. Yeah. Yeah. So we're taking questions. We're here taking questions. What else? Who else has a question? Yes. Okay, we don't have questions. I guess everybody figured this thing out already. Yeah, we don't have questions. Okay. Can I have child support history? It only has my name and date of payment, that's the payment, but not my address. Hmm. The question becomes, how did you pay it? Like, did you pay it here in the US? Where? Are you using Cash App? Are you using bank? Then it's going to show that the transaction was made here in the US. You have to find out how are you going to show that this transaction was made here in the US. If there's a way to tell that the transaction was made in the US, then yes, then the answer will be yes, all right? Say what next after parole in place is granted? Yes, if parole in place is granted, then you apply for the green card. If you marry to US, then you apply for the green card. That's what next, right? I mean, if parole in place is granted and you are not in removal, then you apply for a green card. If you're in removal, then you take the parole in place. You apply for the green card if you already have I-130 granted, right? So if I-130 is not granted, then you can file concurrently with the I-130 and all that and the green card applications with USCIS. If not, then you can, if you are in removal, then you have to go back to court to try to terminate removal proceedings. Ask for ICE to, prosecutorial discretion to basically grant you that so that you can apply for adjustment of status. No, the payment child support. So that's what I'm saying. The child support is being paid here, right? So if there's a way to show that you are the one paying, who's paying? The other parent is paying to you. Yeah, then you live. Then it shows that you live here, right? Because they make the payment to your bank account, or are they giving you cash? That's the question. The bank can only go 7 years on statement. Oh, okay, 7 years. Then you have to come up with the order of child support. Do you have any receipt showing that the person the person started to pay the payment long time ago? Yeah, that's not just the only proof. Remember, we talk about a lot of things. You can show your tax returns. You can show school, if the child is going to school, like all the school reports, because it's gonna list you as a parent there. But go to that office, Julieta Alvarez. Go to that office and get the child support statement, the one that since they start paying you, you don't have like a folder, because it's gonna show the date. You know. And not to mention, that's not the only evidence you have to. You can show other evidence as well, like school reports from all those years. You can show tax returns from all those years. You have there's a lot of way to prove 10 years. Oh, it doesn't have your address, physical address, but the child support is being paid in the United States. That's what matters, right? Because it's proof enough that they're giving you where are they paying the child support? Isn't it paying it here in America? So you see, the child support is being paid here in America. It means that you're here. That's why they're paying you the child support, right? But what I'll do, I'll get other evidence to add, just to make sure that it's clear. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, if I were you, I'll add more evidence. I'll add school reports from those last 10 years. I'll add if I have tax returns, I'll add it for the past 10 years. If I have what else? Yeah, I really have to have something that really shows those 10 years, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I have tax transcript since 2014, that's good enough. So yeah, you want to have something that shows all those 10 years yearly, not monthly, but yearly. That way it's clear. But if you have monthly too, right, you can show that as well. Yeah, anybody else? Questions? Yeah, we really want to make sure that we answer your questions before Monday. Yeah, you can use that as well. You can use as many evidence as you have, because you want to make sure you give them everything so they can make a better decision, you know, because they say it is discretionary. So the better evidence you have, the more evidence you have, the better off you will be. If you have school report for the past 10 years, you can show that. Tax return, tax transcripts, yep, lease agreement for each year. Remember, each year people do a lease agreement. Yeah, so just show them since it's on. Hello, attorney, how are you? How are you? Uh-oh. Trying to post this thing, it's not going. Why is cutting? What's going on here? Frozen. Yes, that's a great opportunity for people, you know, so they can get it right with immigration before November. It's important that it gets right before November, because we don't know what's going to happen this November. We wish the best, but we never know what's going to happen. So this is the time to actually apply for something that is legit, if you qualify, of course, so you can get your immigration house in order. Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, yes, it's really good to file before November, really. Yeah. Thanks very much for joining us. I don't know why my Instagram, I'm trying to write here, it's not working. For some reason it just froze. Anyway. Okay, so who else has a question here? Oh, I-131 filing fees is 580. What is your fee for clients? How did you see the filing fees? Because it says that you're supposed to wait until you apply, and then at the time of submitting, it shows the fees. I don't see the fees. The filing fees is not showing. Yeah. The filing fees for attorney's fees is going to depend on whether you have criminal history or not, whether we have some type of explanation to give or not. Okay, you can email me, because I haven't seen the USCIS fees yet, so that's why I can't really just give you some pricing like that. But you can email me once I figure out the filing fees, then I can let you know how much I will charge. It's specific based on the person, based on criminal history, based on, whether they don't have any. So that's how I will answer that question. Okay, but I didn't see the filing fees on USCIS.gov. Oh, okay. Okay, I see the filing fees is 580. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Yesterday I was like looking at it, I didn't see anything. I was like, what's going on with this filing fees? Okay, that's fair. Oh, I see, that's fair. 580, that's good filing fees. That's fair. Okay, so Kendoman Anoa, filing fees 5. Yeah, I just got a confirmation from another lawyer, my colleague, on Instagram. Yes, you're correct. You're right. Filing fees 580, but my fees is going to depend on whether the person has criminal history or not. Whether we have to explain, that it's just going to depend. It's case by case basis. We don't have like a general filing fee for everybody, because some people don't have any criminal history at all and they have all the documents. Then it's straightforward. That's it. So I'll suggest that you email me once I figure out how much I'm going to be charging. Okay, thanks very much. Yes, yeah, that's what that's what I read. They said that you have to start the application first, then they put it in the guide as well. Okay, I got it. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, I don't see the filing fees here. But anyway, yeah, my attorney fees is going to depend on the person, whether or not they have criminal history, whether or not we have to explain something to USCIS in order to make a case. Because some people have straightforward cases and legit evidence. Some some circumstances have to be mitigated. That's gonna be more. The price is gonna be more than a regular person who just has everything in order. And the way I saw it, that's a straightforward type of application. That doesn't have a lot of questions. But when the person has criminal history, it becomes complicated. Then you have to explain. Then you have to show whether the person was discharged, what was the conviction, whether it's waivable or not, whether the conviction is going to disqualify the person from getting approved. So case by case basis, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so what else? This is the time to ask your question, right? If you have questions, this is the time. So this is the time to ask your questions. What else we have? Let's see on YouTube. Let's see on YouTube if we have another question. Yeah. I don't think we have yeah, the application is going live on Monday, okay? So that's when we are going to be filing those parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. I hope the website is gonna hold all those applications, because sometimes this USCIS website goes down because, you know, too much traffic. But we just hope everything goes smoothly. And Monday we're gonna just start filing. I'll be in the office all day. If you're here in DC, it's time to make your appointment. Just email me or schedule your appointment. All my consultation links are in the description box, but I'll be there at the office all day filing applications, because I already have some appointment. So that's it, right? I came here to just talk about it and see if people had questions, and we try to answer some questions here. We're gonna come back again next time. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be all for today. This is it for today. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much, Attorney Olalie. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for giving us some clarity about the pricing, the USCIS fees. Thank you very much. I guess until next time. Until next time.